Welcome back, folks, to the final episode of Arcanum, the Runstock edition. Oh, cute little jellyfish. Dark champions can lick my balls. Why? Who could this be?
Many thanks for releasing me from my horribly lengthy incarceration, sir.
I am here to join with you. What are you talking about release?
You have released me from my prison. Kurgan trapped me within this shell soon after I arrived here.
What about your revenge on Arcanum?
Revenge? I don't think so, my friend. I have had 2,000 years of my grievous errors and judgment replaying themselves in my mind. One tends to grow a bit of a conscience in all that time.
So, you're not behind everything?
It sounds as if these dark elves you mentioned have patterned themselves after the misguided philosophy of my youth. They are proving to be powerful allies in his quest to return to Arcanum, it seems. I doubt they would be willing to help Kurgan the Terrible return to exact his revenge.
Then I suppose I'm here to speak with Kurgan then.
Wait! You do not know what has become of Kurgan. He means to destroy everything. We must stop him.
I think I need to kill you, since you're his enemy.
Let's get to fighting then. I hope you have prepared yourself to die.
Yes, I have actually. Hold that for me. Stupid asshole. What a puss. Holy but Jesus, what the hell is that thing? Don't know, but it's dead. No more of these little green bastards. Beat the shit out of it, Virgil. Yeah, Tolo! Stabbing and shit. Fucking ass raping them with daggers. Oh, I knew I should have bought some fucking stamina. Aha.
What is it you're...
Just realized I can use fate points to fully heal my magic. So I'm going to go buck wild to kill everything. Ooh! Get him, Soggy! Boom shakalaka, thank you! So, since we're doing the evil ending, what we need to do is help Kerrigan kill all the old generals, demons, or whatever the fuck they are. You can actually take this void animal carcass. You can actually have these different guys help you attack Kerrigan at the end. Once you get the bad ending, we're going to kill them all instead. There's Golgoth, he's one of them. Well, he was one of them anyways. Now he's Golgoth the Nobody. He's a puss. As you can see, we're getting to cast a lot more spells now. And really rip through some mana as well. Got us a little cavey poo down here. Let's go check it out. Strange looking trees around here. doggy. Don't run around and attack that guy, you fucking nitwit. Probably gonna get to max out our decks here. This kind of fighting. Stock is official Demon Lord status. It's Craigeridge Falchion. 35 to 50 damage. That bitch is bad. It's a sweet sword. Too bad Luglug never got it. But Sog Meadmud's gonna put it to use.
Yes.
Oh, I got my full healed beans too. Could probably use those instead. I kind of figured Dingleberry was going to do that. Really don't need any of this shit at this point. And he just bitch slapped them jellyfish with his sword. Oh, you're pissing Soggy off. Full heal, now. Krakatoa, now you can actually have him join you. Especially if you have the eye of Krakatoa. Who disturbed the mighty Krakatoa? I suppose that would be me. Dreadfully sorry about that. Sorry? Sorry? Do you have any idea the power I can bring to bear against you? The wrath of Krakatoa knows no bounds. Wait, you said Krakatoa. I read your journal. Huh? My journal? You mean my last testament? Where'd you get that? That was still in the lair of Bellerogrim after all these years. Wait, I don't remember what I wrote. What was the eve before my glorious battle against Nazarden, the Elven Council? What a great battle it was! Strange, your journal had the taint of cowardice all over it. What? I would kill you for even speaking those words. Krakatoa is like a god. Krakatoa is monstrous, towering above the whimpering masses like a furious storm. Krakatoa! You are pathetic and weak. Krakatoa is that simple. What? No one speaks such words in lives. Lives? Tremble before the might of Krakatoa. I have spilled oceans of blood. Mountains of bone mark the roads of my fury. Fire and destruction. Maybe I'm not making myself clear. You're a fucking joke. The creature's eyes nearly bug out of its head. I've never heard such insolence. I will devour 100 generations of your family. They will curse your name for the tragedy you have brought upon this day. They will... Okay, this is ridiculous. I think you're a weakling. Fight me. Well, let's not get this out of hand. I mean, I've done nothing to you. You bothered me here. Not that I won't kill you if you say one more foolish thing, for I am Krakatoa! Vicious spoiler of history, death to all and everything I will. Fight me, coward. His bulk seems to shrink. He lowers his head. You don't seem in the best of moods. What have I done to deserve this treatment? I mean, first Nazarden and his cronies gang up on me, and now, you will pay for this. I am Krakatoa, masticator of millions. I will dine on your entrails. You're blowhard. I've known tougher milk maidens. Don't push me. If you keep on this path, I will destroy you and your descendants and your ancestors too. Yeah. For I am great and mighty Krakatoa. There will not even be a memory for you, for I control time and elements. I am a god in dragon form. I am... Jesus Christ. Just fight me and shut the fuck up. What? No one speaks such words and lives. Tremble before the might of Krakatoa. You talk too much. Bye-bye, crackheaded tour.
What is it you need?
Don't pick up gigantic fucking swords that you can't carry, you stupid bitch. Who is this goober? The man has the look of a fierce warrior. He's heavily muscled body covered in scars and tattoos. Might I ask your name? I have been known by many names, but the only one that matters now is Bane of Kree. That is the name I was known when I wielded power over men. So, do I just call you Bane, or would you prefer Mr. Kree? He is on you faster than you can imagine with his blade at your throat. Don't mock me. It'll be your last mistake. Threatening me was your last mistake, savage. right, asshole. Torian Kell's ancestral sword. Yet another wonderful weapon.
Yes, what?
Check out that blade. Alright, so now we've killed all the demons. Let's head to the final boss. See what he thinks about my power. My power to kick major asshole. Boom shakalaka! 20 decks. Full heal, thank you very much. Thanks for shopping at Fuck You Mart. Bye-bye. Seriously? Can't touch this shit, man. Can't touch us. Sog Meatmud basically has the power of the Demon Lord himself. I'm shaking in my booties. My dog just kicked your ass. One, two, buckle my fucking shoe. Thank you for the full heal. I appreciate it. Fuck out of my way. It's a bunch of mangy dwarves. Someone from the other side has come. Who are you? I am Granger Silverhammer. Tell me, did Stella reach you? Yes, but he died before he could tell me what was happening. He hangs his head for a moment. How did he die? He perished in a horrible zeppelin crash. It's an airship, a boat that flies suspending as a large balloon. What? I've never heard of such a thing. How is it possible? The world has changed greatly since you've been there. No doubt, driven by dwarven ingenuity and technological advances. After Bates' engine, the human began developing machines. So our folly haunts us once again. If only we had harnessed the boy's ideas, that might have been. Well, that is of no consequence. If we hadn't made some error in judgment, the Dark Elves could exploit another clan. I have something I must attend to before listening to your tale. It's called killing every last one of you motherfuckers. Piece of shit dwarves. Where is my master? Master, where are you? I've come to set you upon the world, master. Well, these. Well, all these pusses. Tell you what, man, that 20 dex just let you unleash the power. It's hot. So does sock meat mug. Well, here, thank you.
Greetings. Long have I waited for your arrival, and finally this moment has come. I am Kurgan, first of the Necromancers, voyager in the lands of the dead.
I see, not exactly the person I originally expected.
And I did not expect you to come here so soon. I had you banished in front of Aronnax's prison as a test. I know that you have walked what you believe is the evil path, and I congratulate you for it. But you're a powerful traveler. Too powerful for me not to know which side you're on.
I have chosen to walk the dark path. I will continue to do so.
Very well. Hear my story and decide for yourself. I know that your road has been long, as has my own. Perhaps we might yet see eye to eye.
Please, continue.
In Arcanum, I was a mage of great power. The only human to ever sit on the great Elven Council. For 200 years, I studied the magics of necromancy, the arts of physical and spiritual healing, the resurrection of the souls of the dead.
So, what happened?
Perhaps it is just the way of humans. But what I had seen and learned was not enough. I craved knowledge, felt the shadow of my own mortality. And so, I looked deeper, and the secrets of black necromancy were shown to me. And I reveled in the truths I had uncovered, and I shared them with the council.
They saw it differently than you did, though.
That sad puppet council. They didn't know what to think, and how could they? These were new discoveries. There were no precedents. And they listened to Aranax over the voice of their own reason.
What do you mean? What does Aranax have to do with this?
Aranax. From the very beginning, he hated me. Son of Nazrudan, proud elven heir to the leadership of the council. He saw my presence on the council as a travesty, a dishonor to the ways of the magic. He waited for an opportunity to defame me. And when it came, he viciously attacked.
Why? What happened?
My studies were of the souls of the dead. Once I had seen the darker side of necromancy, I began to speak with those souls, to animate the soulless, to quench the lives of the living.
That is undeniably evil, Kerrigan. I like it. How can you think otherwise?
The bodies I experimented upon were already dead. If I raised their souls to again quench them, who is to say I didn't have the right? I'm no monster. I know that the line between good and evil is a gray one, and perhaps all of my actions weren't necessarily pure. But I never killed the living soul.
That argument is tenuous. The justifications of the guilty.
And who are you or they to judge me? And banishment? Banishment for some questionable experiments? The council was prepared to exile me, to throw me out of their number. But no. The jealousy of Aranax turned them against me, forced their hand. His words became the evidence against me, and they sentenced me to the void.
And eventually Aranax was sent here as well.
Yes, for the same crime on a grander scale. And when we met here in the void, I had become so much more powerful than he. And again, he feared my words, and he made war against me. And now he is in chains, and this void has truly become his prison. Not so for me.
What do you mean?
In your world, your Arcanum, I was powerful. Perhaps the most powerful human magician who has ever been. But to humans, cursed with our shortness of life, our brevity, what is this power? What can be learned in that impermanent spark that is our lives? Nothing. But in this so-called prison, there are no limits. There is no end.
I don't understand.
This place, this void, has no time as you know it. I've been here for more than 2,000 of your years, and yet I've aged not at all. I feel as I did the moment they sent me here, or as when the Dark Elves first called to me. Do you now see? Here I can do everything I did in your world, but I am unfettered by the chains of mortality that time hangs upon us.
But the Dark Elves thought they were calling to Aranax.
Yes, I know. Ironic, isn't it? It was on my ears that their feeble and pathetic cries had fallen. To me, Kurgan, who had defeated their master and thrown him in chains. Kurgan, who had manipulated them into subverting the Panari and weakening the wards. Kurgan, who who used them to send me the dwarves of the Black Mountain clan, who have now finished the bridge back to Arcanum.
But why? If you like it so much here, leave us alone.
I truly wish I could. My reasons for returning aren't what you'd think. I have no aspirations for power or domination like your companion Aranax did. Aspirations that I became the victim of. Now, those are the motivations of the living, and I no longer place myself among them.
Then what is it you want?
If only I could show you the places I've seen, you might understand the things I say. I've been to the desolate lands, wandered by those souls who still see the lands of the living, but wear the cloak of the dead. Blind to their own ends, they cry, passing through one another like shadows in the dying light of day. I've traveled to where souls rot in torment, pierced with the jagged shards of life and vision, clinging to memory, regrets of the flesh. I saw that this prison was of their own making, and the key was in unknowing, in release. And still, I traveled on. And finally, I came to the place where souls go to die, where the mirrored and worn spirits fall into an endless sea of gray, mirrored glass. And I lowered myself within, and lay there among them, and I almost did not return. And do you know what I found there? There, among the silent and battered shells of the innumerable, peace, enlightenment, truth. Only then did I realize that this place, this life, is an abomination, a horrible distortion of the natural order. This life, who mothered pain and fear and envy, these twisted children who exist only because we are here to feed them, to nourish them. This life, this afterthought, a disturbance, a mere ripple in that great dead sea, not even the cause, but merely an effect, sending these souls upward, screaming for release from the day they are torn from their waters. The effect of what? I do not know, nor do I care. Have you ever spoken with the dead, called to them from this side, pulled them from their silent rest? Do you know what it is that they feel? Pain. Pain when torn into this wakefulness, this reminder of the chaos from which they had escaped. Pain at having to live. There will be no more pain. There will be no more chaos. I see your soul, traveler. It screams, tattered and spent. Do you feel its pull? Do you hear its wailing? It is within my power to calm these waters, and that is what I shall do.
I suppose that's a different sort of way to look at things.
Yes. Well, I suppose that what the old culture says is true. I mean, about death and all. He was the first of us, and bloody powerful as well. One almost has to admire the bastard. Yes, admire him indeed.
Joffrey, what are you saying? You agree?
Well, how could I not? The man is a legend in my circles. What? Not much you can do to argue with him. A man would have to be a bloody fool to get on the bad side of Kurgan the Terrible.
Oh no, Joffrey.
But no one ever said I wasn't a bloody fool. I had you going there, didn't I? Did you really think I would sit back while this madman destroyed the world? Ha! Never! Half the fun in life is tormenting the souls of the dead. I'm with you on this one, old boy.
Thank you, Joffrey. Now, Kerrigan.
I can no longer tolerate the atrocities that this thing, this life has brought about. There will be peace. There will be quiet. Life will no longer be. And So I go to Arcanum to be an end to it. And then I will join the souls of the dead when it is done.
An interesting point of view. I can see the merit it holds.
And why not? Your actions from the very beginning have been what most might consider evil. But what I see as valiant. You've been death's servant, as have I. Why turn from the path now? Follow it with me, and I'll show you things you've never imagined.
Your offer is tempting. Yes, I will join you. Betrayer! Alright, so as you can see, many people have turned against me. Virgil, female elf, Tolo, a bunch of people. Now we gotta kill them. What do you like me to do?
There are 4 beings of great power who still live here. One is Arcanum, who you already know of. Have you also heard of Gorgon, Krakatoa, and the Bane of Kree?
Yes, they're already dead.
Splendid. Then you are truly ready to walk by my side on this journey. It is only for us to cross the bridge. Are you ready?
Looks like I don't have to fight them after all. Yes, let's go and finish this together.
Having joined with Kurgan in his quest to extinguish all life, you returned to Arcanum by his side and vanquished all that lived there. Kurgan then turned on you. In the ensuing battle, you narrowly defeated him, but at great cost to yourself. You are even now sitting upon the ruins of Arcanum, waiting for your end to come.
And that's it, folks. That's the bad ending. You join him, go to Arcanum, help him kill everything. He turns on you, you kill him. And then you sit there, lonely, by yourself. Could always do the alternate ending. Let's also go over our stats here. 3 strength, 20 con, 20 dex, 12 beauty, 10 intelligence, 20 willpower, 8 perception, 20 charisma. $2,231 kills. Most powerful would be the Bane of Kree. Least tattered bowman. Most good. Killed as a fire elemental. Okay. Most evil, Lord of the Damned. Most magical, Dark Champion, and most techie, automaton. No injuries.
Greeting, and I did not expect you to come here so soon. Very well. You know, that's my studies were of the souls of the... And yet, this place, this... If only I could show you the... I see your soul.
Well, but...
I can no longer tolerate the atrocities that this thing, this life has brought
You can
about.
also do the persuasion here.
Am I? It all depends on your point of view. Take yourself, for example. You've been told from the beginning of your adventure that you're the second coming of Nazgûl, as well you should. There are no prophecies. It's just the nature of living things to want to conform their There are those who would look at all that has happened to you, and then look at you. That only bothers you because you see your creation as the natural order of things. And why not? Your act... I shall send you to that great dead sea, and then you shall...
Oh, he's immune to disintegrate. Fuck it! Go buck wild on him! Get fucked up, Kagan! Get fucked up! Sock Meat Mud is a demon lord! Look at that party. Didn't even lose a single person. What did I do with the Vendigrot device? Probably dropped it. Probably fucking dropped it.
What is it you...
Yes.
I did pick it up. At least I
What
thought I
is
did.
it?
The hell'd you do with it?
What is it?
What is it you...
Yes.
Interesting, I don't have it. I don't have it here either, which means I dropped it along the way.
Greetings. And I did not expect you to come here so soon. I had you banished in front of Aronnax's prison as a test. I know that you have very well in Arcanum. This place. If only I...
No, there's a way to persuade him. I still have to use the Vendigrot device, so oh well.
It screams. Tighter than spit.
Anyways, folks, hope you enjoyed the somewhat good Lug ending and the evil ending joining Kurgan to destroy Arcanum. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned, as always, for more Let's Play from Game Horrors Productions. Thank you.